What's up, guys? Welcome back. So today we're going into something that you actually will really like. It's my second core value. It's about creating magic. To create magic is to create something that feels so cool, yeah, and so fun and so interesting and so a little bit unusual that people will say, "Oh, wow." Yeah, and so this response, something that as an entrepreneur you would want that response from your customers, right? Oh wow, man, I can't believe this. In fact, wow moments, I remember, was something that we actually intentionally focused on during many of our events. Yes, and so very important that when you really look into bringing some magic into your life and into your business, and we actually create some magic here, that you have a protocol. And so here I'd love to share with you the protocol of how I create magic in my world, so that you can actually, well, try it on yourself, right? Try as an experiment, and by the end of this conversation, hopefully you'll have something to work with, and you let me know whether you actually enjoyed it and also whether it worked. Okay, deal. Let's go. Creating magic for me has three properties, really. The first one is to slow down, right? The second one is to pay attention, and the third one is to craft with care. Let's get into each of those. Slowing down. I actually am a person who is, well, pretty fast, I would say. My mind is rushing, my body is rushing, and I'm doing everything I can to slow down, because we live in a society where actually rushing and being fast is overvalued, right? Sometimes we get the idea that, oh, the time is running out, there is no time here, and we must actually, go and chase after something. So if you ever felt that way, did you ever feel behind? Yes. Did you ever feel like you were running behind the competition, right? Or were you ever feeling like you're running behind on tasks? Or were you ever feel like you were falling behind on your responsibilities? Or where you're not making it all the way to this race, this imaginary race that you're actually running without knowing what you're actually running? This is happening for so many of my clients, and for me as well, actually. So this is not new. You're pretty normal if this is happening for you. The problem here is that when we are running this race and we're actually trying to catch up to an imaginary person in the front, or to actually get the most out of whatever experience we're trying to get the most out of, we forget to be in the moment. Yeah? Does that happen to you when you notice that, oh, I've been going so fast, I've been doing so much, and by doing all of this extra stuff, I've actually forgotten to be in the moment, to actually appreciate the moment. And sometimes we would have like one moment in the day, we would notice, oh, I had this one moment, it was so nice. And we would say, wow, this moment really was special. I want to recreate this moment. And then we would make it about the moment. But it's not about the moment. Every single moment is special. Yes, it's not actually that it is the very moment that's happening, it's every single moment that is special. And when you slow down, you will actually realize that that is very true. Yes, that every moment is cool and interesting, and sometimes it sucks. But the fun thing is that it is still special. Okay? And when we are rushing, when we go faster, when we try to kind of catch up to stuff, when we're trying to over deliver on things that nobody asked us to over deliver on, exactly then is when we actually miss all the magic in our lives, and we will not create the magic. That's actually when we create the opposite, when we create overwhelm, right? When we create exhaustion, right? And this is time actually for us as a species to slow down and really chill the heck out. Yes? So let's get to it. How do we actually do that? How do you even get so fast in the first place? The fun thing is, the way we get so fast in the first place is we actually first we buy into the idea that we're behind. So first things first, this is the moment to drop the idea out of your mind that you're behind. Yes. And that you can stop rushing, right? And that you can actually start creating your daily commitments, your agenda, and everything in a way that there's space and time between everything. Yes, so you don't have to rush. There's some companies that are so obsessed with getting to $1 billion or something like that as fast as possible, while it's actually doing the exact opposite of what everyone needs, right? It's stressing everyone out. It's creating so much havoc in their emotional lives and in their families. It's horrible, yes? And so what we really want to do is slow down. And so the way you slow down is, first of all, you don't touch your phone in the first hour of your day. That's the first exercise I would love to give you, right? Don't touch your phone in the first hour of your day. In this way, you go from fast to slow, because all of a sudden your mind starts to adapt back to the natural world and doesn't live anymore in the digital world. The digital world is pretty fast, right? You can get everything very fast. Your attention jumps left and right. In the natural world, takes a little bit, right? So I can look at the tree and it will take a little bit until it weaves after the wind comes through, right? And I can look at my cats and I will notice that most of their lives pretty relaxed, right? Sometimes they will choose to go to eat and that will take a little bit. And so being slow in that sense actually makes it more valuable. Okay? And so try it for the first hour of your day to not touch your phone. You can touch it for an alarm clock, cool, but then leave it out, yes? And use everything else in that hour to do. You can do a morning routine and just see what happens to your mind and to your experience and notice if there's any difference. Okay? Fantastic? All right, then I'll see you in part 2.